Okay, so I'm half Ghanaian and half South African. I'm from the central region, Ejimako in Ghana, obviously, and I'm from the Eastern Cape, and the tribe is Xhosa, from South Africa. Sorry, that's a bit of a mouthful. Yeah, I'm really proud that I come from a place where our culture is so rich and so diverse and very peaceful. And from South Africa, I'm really proud of the talents. I'm just proud because my dad is from there, and I love my dad through and through. So I'm just proud to be associated with South Africa too. There's so much to talk about there, but let me just leave that here. I always say that the nice blend of Ghana and South Africa has finally shaped me into the artist that I am today. I'm big on melodies, and I will give that to the South African music that I used to listen to as a child. I'm big on the cultural, really cultural touch that Ghana music has. Like, I love folk Ghana music. For instance, like songs like Pete Pete, saying you are dead and day. Those kind of songs, it's like in my core. If you cut me into half, you will find that like nicely blended in the middle. And I think I take that with me everywhere I go. In my lyrics, the way I pronounce my words in my songs. I try not to slang it too much because listen, this is Ghana, you feel me? Yeah, so it's a nice blend. It's really infused into my craft. If you listen to my maiden album Araba, you really feel it. You feel that. Okay, so my culture contributes strongly. Like I mentioned earlier, in terms of melodies, in terms of soulfulness, because I make sure that I always tap into like the feeling side or the energy or the soulfulness of the song. And I believe that it always helps for people to be able to relate very easily. Like whatever topic I'm talking about, after listening to the song, you should be able to feel it inside. And then I feel like that's how it connects, powerfully to the listeners. So yeah, I pick a lot of my soulfulness from South Africa. And in terms of how I pronounce my words, I think I already said that earlier, how I pronounce my words. So I have a song called Makoma, and I say certain words like call me Dodom. It's a very Ghanaian thing. When we talk about call me Dodom, it means it's entered you proper, you feel me? And yeah, those kind of things. And even like I said, how I pronounce my words, I make sure it connects properly to people. So yeah, my culture heavily impacts my sound. Everything else I'm going to mention is still embedded in culture. Culture is really the way of life of a group of people. My grandmother raised me at some point. She taught me music. I come from a very musical family, from my mom's side. I don't know, I never really got to live with my father's side, so I don't really know, but I know now. But I'm just saying, I come from a very musical background. My mom sings, my grandmom sings. They both taught me music. They taught me how to sing harmonies, and they influenced me. They are part of my culture. That's what I was saying earlier. So yeah, it's all still culture. Hey, my grandma, my mom, church. Yeah. I think the core message for me always is love. In all different aspects. It doesn't have to be about you being in a relationship, but it's just love. I think love is the biggest message ever, and it finds itself in every aspect of life. Yeah. I'm a very passionate human being. I'm passionate about everything that I love. I am a creative, so I'm in love with the arts. I'm in love with painting, cooking. I believe cooking is an art. Music, fashion, and that's why I branched into fashion. And I mentioned earlier that I was wearing Thembi Republic. It's my brand. Yeah, so those kind of things. God, family, and music. Actually, my tattoo says that. Without God, but yeah. God is always there. So yeah, so this is family and that's music. Listen, it's all parts, it's all together. My mom is still very supportive of what I do. My family is actually very supportive. And they are very supportive even on the media side. Like, they get it that they need to be a certain way to protect the brand, and they do that all the time. God is a part of my life. Like, He's a part of everything. And music, music is my life. It's all blended nicely, if I'm going to be honest with you.